Hi again. Um, this is my third video here um, in Uluwatu Temple in Bali. Yeah, or it could be the second video depending if I delete the other one, because I know the second one I wanted to see in the background, but unfortunately the sun was behind me, so you can hardly see me. I guess it's not important what I look like, it's what I'm saying, so I'll probably keep it. But just in case, I wanted to make this third one and see which one makes it, maybe all three, because if someone talks something different comes out. Yeah, just want to say main point I want to make is we really need crowdfunding now, because we're looking for investors, but the whole point of this, I want people in the world to be empowered and take responsibility for our beautiful planet. I want them stand up and make a change. And you look at the world today, wars, terrorist attacks, the shootings, crime, the depression, anxiety levels, the stress levels, famine, poverty, disease, it's just rampant. And maybe people just like to sort of be self-absorbed and pretend it's not there and put their head in the sand and think it's all going to be all going to work out. Well, it isn't if we don't do something about it. People feel, what good can I do? I'm only one person. Everyone thought that, and the world wouldn't be here now. It's only because brave people, courageous people just want to make a difference in the world. And if we all do that a little bit, then we can transform the world overnight. And where you can do your bit is even just donating £1 to a crowdfunding page. That can make a difference. That can save the world. If you realise how important this game training platform is, it's more of an ecosystem as well. It's so much more that I would be revealing soon. There's nothing else out there. It's like 10-20 years ahead of its time. I don't know if you've heard of the Oasis, a VR platform in the science fiction novel Ready Player One that Steven Spielberg's making a film of now. Warner Brothers is out next March. Well, when I read that book, that's the closest thing to what our world is. And it seems to be a book about me, because it's basically, in the book, there's a guy called James Holloway, and basically he has Asperger's, which is higher functioning autism like me. Grew up in the 80s, obsessed with the 80s, loves arcades and retro gaming, has guitar lessons as a kid, and basically all those things are true for me too. It's exactly my life, and also he's a very talented programmer, same here. So I worked for the big names, Nokia, Microsoft, and corporations and banks, and I wasn't really run by money, making the rich richer and the poor poor. So I gave my money to charities and to my poor family, friends from upbringing. Wasn't enough, so I created Action Software in 2011 to try and make a better world, and to create apps and games that make the world a better place, and also created Yoga for Autism to help people with autism and special needs. This is why I can now talk to you and make my communication skills are improving, but still some work to go. But 5-10 years ago I couldn't do this because my autism was much worse. And it's the yoga, meditation and mindfulness to help turn my life around, to help me develop coping mechanisms for symptoms of autism, and also harness my gifts and strengths even more. And now I'm really blossoming, and I really want to bring the world with me, and I want everyone to be uplifted, inspired, and empowered. Because we really can make a difference if we work together. All the money and profits made from our world will go towards Yoga for Autism, other good causes, charities, saving the planet basically, and saving the rainforests, and helping homeless, unemployed, kids on the streets, fight disease and famine, create cure for cancer, cure diseases, so many things. There's so much money in the world, there's so many billions and billions that are just wasted and spent on personal selfish things as yachts and helicopters that aren't needed. How many do you need, Not only one, let alone 10. And what point is having all this money and toys if there's no world left to enjoy it in? It's pointless. So you've got to start focusing on what's important. And I say, if everyone just donates £1, there's billions of people in the world, that's more than enough money to get this project built. The prototype is being built now, and we will get there, but crowdfunding is going to help really speed it up. And it's not just the money, we want people to contribute the energy and ideas and we're open to people to come and join us and help us. There's jobs going, there's ideas, money, any way you can contribute. It's a crowdsourcing, crowdfunding project. It's a real open community project. Can't stress that enough. And that's why it's been really hard for me. Is that I've been saying this for quite a while. People don't seem to get it or understand the importance of this project and how critical it is to get it going now. All the apps and games people are playing these days are just teaching kids the wrong things, like shooting each other and blowing stuff up and hijacking cars, and they wonder why the world is how it is. We've got to start teaching the right lessons in life. And kids don't learn in school how the important life lessons, such as life skills and how to look after your health, eat properly, how to act in society, how to make a real contribution, difference, how to look after your mental health, how to cope with stress, anxiety, depression, using meditation, mindfulness, yoga, getting out in nature, fresh air, barefoot walking, sunshine. Do you learn that in school? No, you learn loads of, pointless information like a computer and you never use. Some stuff is useful, yeah, but probably 80% of it is a complete waste of time. And that's why we've got to fill that gap. And we live in a digital age where everyone's playing games and on the phones all the time, so I want to reach people through technology. You can't get kids to put down their phones and unplug them, so you reach them through that. And part of what I'm building into the apps and games in our world is that people actually have to go out into nature, have to go out into real life to complete quests in a gameful way, and then that integrates back into the game, and you actually will have mechanisms where you can't actually log in for certain time periods because you have to go and do a quest, and it'll monitor your time and your location to a point as well. But I've got to be very careful to design this because I don't want to be like other things where it's used to spy on you. It's not about collecting data, and we will never store any private data. Any information will be used just for the game, just for your profile, which will be stored on your local machine, not on our central servers. So you own your data, you own your data. We will never own that. It's the first time I said that, I think, in the video. There's so much more I want to share. So this is completely different to anything else out there. But it's not aimed at exploiting people, it's not aimed at spying at people, it's not aimed at making money, it's aimed at actually making a difference in the world and actually basically aiming love and just healing the world and saving the human race, basically. People just don't realise how people see stuff quite bad, but sometimes they don't realise where it's going with technology and another dangerous things, AI. That's the thing. I love computers and I used to love AI, and I do to the point. I've done new network programming, AI programming in university, and so I'm very good at computers. And obviously our world will have a certain amount of AI, but obviously in games it's fine. But when you start building robots and things to replacing humans, it's getting quite dangerous. People don't realise that these sci-fi movies, Blade Runner, Battlestar Galactica and Terminator, they don't realise that these aren't just science fiction. Fiction it's just science future. It's just going to preview where we're going, and we don't change direction, that will be the reality. So even Stephen Hawking and other big names are warning us about that. Elon Musk has come out and said it as well. People obsessed with AI gods. It's like handing your soul and life, body over to AI and start implanting chips in your body. Really, do you think that's a good idea? I don't think so. So that's the other thing I'm doing, is using technology for good, not for evil, basically, for uplift and healing humanity, not for the opposite. So many more reasons why you really need to get on board now and just choose the right side. Start giving energy, money over to people who really don't have your best interests at heart, believe me. And sorry to say, Facebook is one of them, and even Google as well. Mainly the big names, actually. I still hope there's potential they can turn things around, but they don't really serve humanity's uplifting. If you knew the truth about a lot of things, which you can find out yourself if you bother to look and don't trust the mainstream media, which doesn't always give you the accurate truth. The opposite, actually. So yeah, really hope you can get involved and to donate. It's £1. £1 is going to save the world and give your kids and grandkids a world to grow up in, and I think it's worth it. So what's going to be your legacy? What you're going to hand down to them, and you're going to be a hero, and you're going to be your kids will be proud of you, that you are one of the founders, that you made a difference, and one people help to turn the world around. Or you just sit on your ass and hope someone else does it, and hope the problem goes away, which it won't. So it's time to step up and make a difference in the world, and be the change you wish to see in the world. To be the hero of your own life story, and we're not asking a lot, just a little bit, and even if you just spread the links, spread the Facebook page, like it, and just help turn his world around before it's too late. Because if we don't have much time left, if I'm honest, if we don't start changing now, we'll probably be the last generation. So yeah, it's really important that we actually start doing something about it and not leaving it to someone else to do. Because if everyone did that, then we wouldn't be here now. So if we all stand up together and do something, all our problems have been solved. People are so short-sighted thinking, so self-absorbed with their own problems, they don't realise that if they actually put their differences aside and work together and stop discriminating because they're doing religion or beliefs or colour of the skin or where they're from, and work together and just forget about your personal problems for 1 minute and work on the bigger picture, such as our world, and all the supporting projects that come off that, then all your personal problems will be solved as well as everyone else's. You see, when we focus just on our own stuff, then we can't help ourselves and anyone else. But if we work on the whole and treat everyone as we want to treat ourselves in oneness, then all problems will be solved, the planet will be healed, the environment will be healed, and life will be more amazing than you possibly imagine. You never have to worry about money, food. It'll just be paradise. And this is, don't get religious, but this is what it is in the Bible, the promised land, the golden age, trying to bring in. And it's not just a fantasy, it's actually real. But you've got to stop waiting for someone else to save you. God isn't going to save you. You have to save yourselves. So it's time to make a difference. So you're going to sit there on Facebook, watching more TV, or you're going to get up and do something about the world now. Now's the time. The time is now. It's time to take back the world and to heal the world. So if you're with me, please get in touch. At our world at nextgensoftware.co.uk, contribute ideas and any feedback on our forums, on the Facebook page, and spread awareness and try and find funding, because we should be eligible for all funding out there, such as grants, because we're helping unemployed, kids in the streets, homeless, unemployed, disadvantaged people, because we're also giving free training and jobs to everyone who wants to get involved in the Next Gen developer training program, and also be much more jobs and training going for other departments. Because of my background as a developer, that's where I'm starting, and the training course has meditation, mindfulness, yoga integrated into it, and then we can get that into schools, because the computer programs are now part of the curriculum. So that's how we can get yoga, meditation, mindfulness in schools, and start helping children learn important skills to actually stop them having meltdowns, stop them getting stressed out, stop them having anxiety and depression issues when they're a teenager, which is just unacceptable. Because you look at what games they're playing, as I said earlier, and just glued to the devices, it's really not good for you. Do you realise that Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and other top IT people don't even let their kids use iPads and iPhones devices? And ask yourself, why is that? So time to open your eyes and open your mind and start seeking the truth. And don't just believe the mainstream media. So it's a longer video than I thought it would be. So yeah, there'll be many more to come, and I hope to hear from you soon. God bless you all.